I already did a little of this, but I'm the Oregon Ducks here. But we're gonna try to win this. Let's go.
National playoff semifinal. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Fulton. It's complete.
Got rocked, bro. How is that even?
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They give the nod to Gold here.
It's 1 yard.
Didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fulton is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down there,
That's
but
us.
he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A big test ahead. His first collegiate snap coming right now as the Ducks have it 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the
Can't even throw.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Why does it throw all the way over there, dude?
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Goes back to
Now, of course he catches it, but it's too...
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it, but 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
That good for 19 and a 1st down. Here are the Sooners now 1st and goal. Now Fulton.
Oh my God.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Sooners have taken the early lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off.
All right, let's see.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Of course, he runs in the backfield.
Across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Oregon Ducks looking for that elusive first national title. Of course, they've been in the National College Football Playoff before behind Marcus Mariota following the 2014 season. And they beat Florida State that year before falling 42-20 in the championship game. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll run with Keller.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot.
maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
I can't throw, dude. Swear to God.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll run on 1st down. Gold. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up.
Of course, he just runs through my guy. Runs through both my guys.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, dude, I have such a headache.
Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. Operating from the gun. Fulton looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Running it with Gold. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. And he gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage.
All right, look, we're not down by that much. We can actually come back. Let's go crazy. Come on.
Moving that defensive front backwards. We also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
It takes me like 300,000 years to actually pass it.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Yeah, dude, I'm done with this. This offense is trash.
Need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. There's some secondary help here for the defense.
I'm throwing it far, dude. I don't know. It takes me so long.
They'll set up a throw.
Look it, bro. I can't even throw.
And he goes down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Back to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, Fulton nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Get crushed.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult.
Just runs through my whole fucking
anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
God damn.
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defense.
Literally did. I read his play and everything.
The Sooners now 1st and goal. From the gun, Fulton nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Please get a pick 6 right here.
Operating from the gun, Fulton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Back to throw now.
Yup, don't even have. I can't throw it, dude. Can't even throw it.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now this is Keller.
Please, and just run, dude. Just run. You got one job. You're my running back. I can't call timeout.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more.
Oh my God, holy Jesus.
Nowhere near the marker. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with it.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Yup. Fucking man, dude. Fuck yourself.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Fulton to throw, and that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will stretch the lead to 3 scores now at 19-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So Oregon, of course, without Marcus Washington, and they trail at intermission.
Hey, kid. Just want to check in with you. How'd you feel about the first half?
Hey, let's do it in the second half, baby. Come on. I definitely could have played better. Got another half to go. Just got to get back there and get on the same page as these guys. Get back out and get after.
That's right. That's all you can do. Just make sure you relax. Second half's going to be fine.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This fielded at the 2.
Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go crazy. Come on. Ain't no more playing around. 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 If you're playing, what are you saying? I am not fake. Ain't no more playing around. Dot.
Yeah, they're down big right now, so
let's go crazy. Come on. I'm not playing around.
Something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. He'll look to throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Let's go. Go crazy. Come on.
Off a big one. 41 yards. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. Now a give right
Ain't
side.
no more playing around. I'll take that face mask.
I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Oh, my God. All you got to do is one job.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite.
No, he didn't.
Secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter. So nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Fulton sets to pass it. And he'll find the open man on the right side. It's Kane.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Oklahoma's punter out there getting set. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. That's taken on the 25.
Let's go.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to go with Keller here. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2nd and 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
16 yards.
Let's go crazy. Come on, bro. I'm just trying to.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. A 16-yard touchdown. As his guys are back within a single score.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they
Let's go. I'm losing, but I don't care. I'm coming back.
Great job. It's tough to turn the... But he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Sit
The decision to
down.
come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at his 4. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. Looking to throw.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. 2nd and 15. Eluding the pressure right. Quick slant caught by Streets. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. The Ducks come up now 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Streets. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go crazy. Come on.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. On the ground, it's Gold. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's got Mason complete. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And this will be taken at the 13. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
There's so much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game. But if you go back to his high school days, he's played in front of crowds. Maybe not quite this size, but it wasn't abnormal for them to have 15,000, 20,000 people in the stands at his high school games. And the numbers from his senior year as a prepster, impressive. Led his team to a 14-0 record.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
And he also chipped in 11 rushing touchdowns to boot. So it's not as if this guy doesn't know what he's doing out there under center. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Trying to do it.
They'll drop the throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Dude, what the?
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Being chased out left.
Can't do anything. I don't even know what to do.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a... And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ducks have the lead. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the 2-point conversion. So from 3 scores,
yeah, I knew that was going to be bad.
All the way back to grab the lead, and I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
Throwing to start the drive. Fulton.
I'm beating him every time on that.
That play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
Yeah.
Pressure gets to him again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw.
They got the complete.
Why is he wide open?
20,
no one's
10,
guarding him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through.
Let's go.
Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
It's a gain of 17, and it also gives him the 1st down. He'll look to throw. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Back to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. That is caught. He's got streaks. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They'll set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
He caught it, bro. He caught it, bro. Yo, that's crazy.
The game's final play, and the Ducks have the lead.
We just won that, bro.
He's had throwing the football. This is now 4 touchdown passes, and this offense has had very little drop-off from Marcus Washington. Starting to get a sense
that's crazy, bro.
Cover of your favorite sports magazine this week. So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Oregon Ducks are moving on to play.
That's crazy, bro. Hey, man, that's gonna be the end of this video, though. Hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'm out.